Move my furniture, my turn. This happened when I'd only just moved from home and got my own place. Super proud of myself as I'd saved like a demon and bought, with mortgage obviously, my first place. Lovely little 2-bed flat in a slightly rough area, but I loved it and it was all mine. My mom and stepdad came to visit for a few days, a few months after I was settled in. Nicely decorated in my style, all my own furniture. One of the evenings they stayed, I had to work a late shift. They planned to go out for dinner and to the pub, and I left them to it. Came home at 11 p.m. and my mom had moved nearly all of the furniture around, and all my books and kitchen stuff were moved to different shelves or cupboards. She even moved my bed in my room, so when I opened the bedroom door, it hit the bed. I was pissed. So I angrily fixed what I could that night before going to bed. Spoke to her about it the next day, explained it's my home and I had it how I liked it, so stop please. I put everything else back, which took hours. She grumbled the whole time that it looked better her way. Their last day, I nipped out to the shops to get us some nice bits for lunch, and in the hour I was gone, she'd done it again. Moved all my kitchen stuff around to where she liked it. Again, I told her off, my house, my rules. She still maintained it was better her way, and I should just let her crack on. Fine, I let her do what she wanted and put stuff back when they left. My revenge, I went to visit their house 6 months later and did it to her. She went out to work one day and I rearranged every bit of furniture I could by myself, everything. Swapped the dining room and living room furniture over so you had to walk food through the living room and across the hallway to get to the dining room. Swapped their bedroom and guest room curtains over. The windows were different sizes, so their now bedroom curtains were 2 foot too short. Even the pointless little things like moving the spoons to a different side of the drawer and moved every photo on the walls to a different wall. Rearranged the fridge. Took me 7 hours. My stepdad was home while I did it and laughed his head off the whole time. He refused to help but understood, so let me crack on. Neither me nor my stepdad said anything when she got home. We just sat watching TV, which was now in what was their dining room, and I asked her how was work. She didn't say a word. She walked around the house, taking it all in for 20 minutes, then came and sat down, looked at me and said, "Point taken." They'd put it back to how it was the next time I visited. We've not spoken of it since.
During one of my mom's visits, she took it upon herself to clean up. My wife got home from work before I did, and one night when I walked in, I could tell something was wrong by my wife's tight lips and deliberate movements. Oh, and the glaring eyes. My mom had rearranged the kitchen drawers, but there was a bunch of stuff she didn't know where to put. In our kitchen, we had one drawer that was the junk drawer. You probably have one in your house. Deck of cards, junk drawer. Bamboo skewers, junk drawer. $5 bill for a pizza delivery tip, junk drawer. Apparently, Mom didn't know where all the stuff from the junk drawer was supposed to go, so it was sitting in a pile on the kitchen table. She said, "Oh, I cleaned up, but I didn't know where this stuff goes." I opened up the junk drawer and took out whatever she had put in there, tea towels, I think, and then took the drawer over to the table, held it below the surface of the table, and then swept everything into the drawer with my forearm. Then I shook the drawer to get everything to settle and put the drawer back into the cabinet. "Thanks, Mom. All of that stuff goes in that drawer right there, where you found it." For more presidential content like this, subscribe and click the bell icon. Leave a comment to suggest a story or voice/personality you want to hear. Don't forget to like the video and share it with your regarded friends. Remember, kids, reading is fun.